Hi, so in this video, I'm going to show you the different types of filmmaker portfolios you can have with plenty of examples. So we're going to look at different websites that you can use and also examples of portfolios for different film crew job roles. So firstly, do you need a portfolio? Do you need a portfolio? So this might be a website or a showreel. You might even call it a demo reel. So really, you only need a portfolio if you have a visual job role in film. So examples of visual job roles are director of photography, production designer, costume designer, makeup artist. However, you might choose to have a portfolio for another job, such as composer, editor, screenwriter to promote your work or services online. I also know that some universities and film schools ask for portfolios with the submission. So you need to read specifically what each institute is looking for, and this will change per course. So they might want a full short film to be sent to them via a private link. A showreel is the simplest way that filmmakers can show off their work. So a lot of people do this by cutting shots from projects they've worked on alongside to music. So here's an example of my boyfriend's DOP showreel. And really all you do is cut the best shots that you have to music. So it's like a mini music video. So this is what most people create when they think showreel or portfolio. It's just a series of shots cut together like this to music. However, you really don't have to do what most people are doing. So if you're a director, for example, you can include full scenes of short films. You can include the full scenes in it. So this can show that you are better at storytelling. It can show that you understand how to cut scenes together, that you understand continuity. So when you cut a showreels together, consider your job role. So, maybe you're a screenwriter and you can be a little bit creative here, and perhaps you can have a copy of the screenplay, the scene that's being filmed, and you can have a video clip on your website of that scene being acted out. So really you can just be creative with how exactly you're going to show your portfolio or a showreel. So this is the simplest way to make a showreel. So you just make a short video like this, you upload it to YouTube or Vimeo, and you just save the link. And you put this link on your CV. You can include it on social media links, and you can just put it underneath your email when you're applying for jobs. So a more professional way to create a portfolio for your work is to have a website. So this will give you a space to let people know more about you and if you offer any services. So a link to YouTube example, like just having a showreel on YouTube, it can be a little bit distracting because YouTube keeps recommending different videos to people and it's not your own space. So for video, if you just want to make video showreels, I think Vimeo is your best option. So you can have a small description on the top of your Vimeo saying what you do, and you can have links to your showreel and also links to the full short films or feature films that you've done. So you can't have too much detail on Vimeo. So if you want to have more detail and have your own website, the main free options for websites are Wix, Tumblr, and WordPress. So the free version of these won't be as professional as if you paid for a website, but you can create a website very easily on these, even if you had never made a website before. So on these sites, you can include a showreel, full videos. If you have a job role that would benefit from photography, such as costume or makeup artist, then a portfolio website like this would be helpful. And you can fill out more details on the About page on there. You can even upload your CV onto your website and have a list of credits and jobs that you've done. Also, a lot of if you're a videographer or a camera assistant, you might want to list what equipment you've worked with or what equipment you own. And where do you put your website link? So your website link, you can put it on social media, such as underneath your Twitter profile. You can put it on your CV. You can put a link actually on your CV that people can click on and go straight to your website. Or when you write a cover letter for a job, then you can put your link there for people. So that's the free websites. As mentioned, the free websites are Wix, Tumblr, and WordPress. Vimeo costs £75 a year, which is $90, about $90. So if you do want an actual fully paid website, which do look better, and you can have your own URL, you can buy better website designs. And you can have a professional looking paid site either on WordPress or Squarespace. So I really like Squarespace. If you have the money and you're not a website designer, then really consider buying Squarespace. You can have really professional websites there. They have lots of very professional templates that you can just easily fill out. It's very easy to use. And the cost of Squarespace is about £120 or $150 for the year. So I pay a lot more because I have a higher price plan on Squarespace, which gives me a personalized email address, and I'm able to sell online too and services. So there's different tiers there, but the starting price is about $150 a year for Squarespace. So there are other sites out there that you have access to, might prefer using to create your website portfolio. Adobe Portfolio is one platform, also is Behance. So really, it doesn't matter what platform you use, you just need to be comfortable using it. And you can also use just social media. So you can just use Instagram as your portfolio. As you know, like a lot of photographers now are just using Instagram as a portfolio for their work. You can even upload some short video clips on there now. And really, any social media, you can use this as a portfolio to promote your work. And I'd also like to say, no matter what your job role, you can still have a website and promote it yourself, send it to producers and send it to any job applications. So no matter what your job role is, you can advertise yourself online this way. But really just try and be clever with how you're advertising yourself. So a big issue a lot of new filmmakers have is that they put on their website that they have a lot of different job roles. So they'll write that they're directors, writers, editors, cinematographers. And if you have a website or a CV that's promoting so many job roles, it can get really confusing. So what you really don't want to do is have a director's website saying you're a director and a writer, and then you apply for a PA job role and send them a link to your director's website. That can be confusing. So think carefully about what job you're applying for, if you actually need a portfolio, and how you're advertising yourself online. I think that's it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions on showreels, portfolios, or film careers, then feel free to leave me a message and I will happily answer any questions I get.